Alright, what is up, chat? How we doing, y'all? We good on volume? Yeah. Good, be fine. Unless we're not. Oh, let me turn down the switch a little bit. We don't need it that loud. Alright. How we doing, chat? We got some more Cobalion gaming today. Hopefully, we have no issues with performance. That would be rather unfortunate if we did. Though the Silk Song stream went fine, so I'm assuming we should be good. But I guess I'll just have to keep an eye out. But yeah. How we doing today? Got an epic Sliz stream coming at you. I should probably be like looking at the stream so I know if anything happens. Yeah, boom. Okay. Keep an eye on that for a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what was happening last week. Like it's still kind of been happening, but I don't know, it's just like weird lag. Or not lag, but like it's like my internet like will disconnect for like very short periods of time. I don't know. Like I'm connected to the like I'm hardwired to my router, so I mean it really shouldn't be any sort of like Wi-Fi issue. Cause my router hasn't like gone down. I don't know, maybe it's like an interference thing, but we're doing fine now, so I guess we're good. But how are we doing, guys? Got some Cobalion today. I actually was hunting this a little bit over the weekend. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do some Cobalion hunting. I didn't do like a whole lot, but you know, I did a little bit. We didn't find anything. Just trying to see if I could get some extra encounters in, because I'm kind of thinking this one might take a little bit since, you know, there's barely any Pokemon around. So, I guess we'll see, right? We shall see. I don't know if the Switch volume is good. I mean, I don't know. It's not like I'm really going to be using the Switch volume too much in my videos, so. But this video is going to take a while now that I think about it, because we've been like really slow on track trying to get like all the legendaries. We only have Terrakion. I wasn't able to start Cobalion for like a month. And then I'll have to see whenever I can do the other ones. But yeah. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna eat some food real quick. I got like some fruit. Kinda hungry. Oh, you know what I just realized? I forgot to add more songs to the playlist. Shit. I have a list of songs I want to add, so I'm gonna have to do that. Though I've been admittedly a little busy over the past few days, so I'll add them eventually. Maybe after stream, though I think I want to start maybe working on my next video tonight. I was gonna start yesterday, but I had like a really bad migraine. So I decided to skip out on that. Unfortunately. Let me move my microphone closer. Wait, can you see me? Yeah. How are you, Sliscore? I'm doing fine. I'm chilling. Just doing schoolwork today. As I typically do. God, I'm so ready for my semester to be done. I think I got like a couple more weeks. I got the rest of this week, next week, and then I think the week after that's finals week, but I don't know if I have any finals that I have to like actually go in for. So next week's probably like my last week. Then I got like a couple summer classes to do, but those are kind of free. Well, okay, maybe not free, but they shouldn't be too difficult. I thought I was shadow banned from your chat for some reason. That would have been interesting. YouTube just pranked you like epically. That would have been crazy. But no, you're not shadow banned, don't worry. There is no shadow ban. Well, okay, I have shadow banned a few people. But most of those people were like alts or troll accounts. So I was debating maybe doing some Squirtle hunting tonight since I wasn't able to do that last week. But no, I'll just wait till Thursday. Though that would be crazy if on Thursday I try doing the Squirtle hunt and my stream fucking craps out again. That would be really sad. But I've made a lot of progress on Squirtle offline. I think I'm like closing in on 7,000 encounters or 7,000 self-resets. Do Squirtle hunting? Nah, not tonight. I'm locked in on Cobalion. Though I might do a shorter stream tonight, just so I can do some editing later. So I have some time. Because I don't have time to edit during the day this week because I'm so fucking busy. Do inverted? Dog, how do you expect me to be able to tell shiny Cobalion inverted? Shiny Cobalion's like barely any different. I mean, I guess it's like still noticeable, but I don't know, bro. Hold on. Let me test this out. How do I invert Cobalion? got? I'm gonna open up an image of Cobalion and then invert the colors, see what it looks like. Or shine, like... I guess I need a regular and shiny Cobalion. Okay. That's regular. Sorry, I'm doing this on my other monitor. Oh, dude, it's like super noticeable in ZA. Yeah, hold the phone. Let me, like... Honestly, let me just take this image of Cobalion. Okay, so... Yeah, invert. What do you look like? Okay, so the regular one's kind of red. And then the shiny one's orange and purple. That's kind of insane. Let me see if I can find an image of like regular Cobalion in ZA. I'm only seeing the shiny one. Oh wait, here we go. There's an image of the Pokédex entry. Invert. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we'll invert. I gotta figure out how to do this though. Display. No. Maybe it's system settings. No. I actually don't know how to do this. Wait. No, that's controllers. Maybe it wasn't display? God, okay, I'm looking this up. How to invert colors on Switch. Accessibility. Where's accessibility? System settings? Dog, I'm in system settings. Oh no. System settings. Oh, dude, it's on the side. Oh my god. There we go. Invert colors. Oh! Holy shit. Okay, see, that is a regular Cobalion. So, the shiny one, it'll be like kind of purple. Like the horns will be purple. And it'll be like more orange. But I just realized I'm not gonna know what shiny Riolu looks like. Are you shiny? No. I guess it would be noticeably different if it is shiny, so I won't worry too much about that. Are we gonna do this the whole stream? God, that would be a fucking terrible decision. Yes. No, I'm only gonna do this for a little bit, I think. I think I would be too worried if I failed. Yeah, because like from afar it looks orange, but it's kind of like a peach color there. I think I need to like perpetually have up this comparison image. Oh, dude, that's it. No, I'm kidding. God, that is not easy to tell, though. I guess it'll be easy when I see it, right? No, that's not it. God, this is gonna hurt my eyes. I love inverted Legend ZA. Yeah, there's so much to love. God, this shiny's gonna be terrible if I find it like this. I'm kind of hoping I don't find it while I have it inverted, because I might miss it, genuinely. I mean, at least it stays there, but... I mean, bro, that would be bad. I guess, like, a little failsafe we can use is... before I reset the game, each time I'll just go up to it, just to check for sure. Doing that, honestly. That's probably what's gonna happen for you then. I mean, this is a very questionable site, to say the least. Bro, is the Cobalion even despawning? Maybe I need to, like, go more towards the side here. Yeah. Bro's playing knockoff Legends EA? I guess so. Yeah, you're not shining. I guess so. This cannot be good for my eyes. Just the giant white wall of text. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to change this eventually. Yo, what's up, Zachariah? Welcome into some inverted gaming. I think I did an inverted shiny hunt before. I think it was Arceus. We did like a little inverted bit for like a stream or two. I don't think I included that in the video though. It wasn't noteworthy. This is my head. Yeah, we're in Zachariah's head, I guess. Shoot. But there's an item. A gimme ghoul token. What did I just try to say? I tried to say token and coin at the same time. Unlucky. Gimme ghoul coin. Guys, can you see which one of my party members are shiny? I have a few. I use talk to text because I can't spell. That's chill. Fair enough. I'll do this for like an hour. An hour of inverted gaming. And then we'll see if we get a shiny Cobalion. I mean, you gotta get at least one inverted shiny, right? Also, chat, let me know if you want the music any louder or quieter. Just let me know. Or if it's fine, just don't say anything. I like how I'm like this kind of like minty color pattern. Color palette. I like the rainbow sky. Oh yeah, it is kind of rainbow. Boom. This is the real hyperspace Lumiose. Oh my goodness. Okay, what do we got? I don't think that's shiny, but we're gonna investigate. Yeah, no. Just had to get a closer look. Yeah. Also, can we just talk about my most recent video for a second? I did not think that video was gonna do that well. The starter video. I thought like maybe it would get like 1,000 views, but I was more expecting around like 300, 400. But nah, I got 2,500 so far. Like, sheesh. Way better than I thought it would do. So that's pretty cool. And then yeah, since I didn't find Squirtle yet, I'm gonna go for Zygarde next. Or, not Zygarde, I'm gonna do the Zygarde video next. Not go for Zygarde, I already got it. That'll be how that goes. I'm just, like, for each video that I make, if I don't get Squirtle before I start working on it, I'll just go for, or I'll make whatever I have next in line, but if I do get Squirtle, that one takes priority. Unless I'm already working on one. Do this the whole stream? I don't know. This is gonna be nauseating looking at this for too long. But it's funny. Is it? I don't know. I mean, it's not very funny. I guess it's different. I don't think I've like actually done an inverted shiny hunt yet in ZA. The only time I did one was in Brilliant Diamond. So it was bound to happen sooner or later, right? You know, I should put an image of shiny inverted Cobalion on the layout now that I think about it. Nah. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Mostly because I'm lazy. Alright. Not shiny. You should invert the thumbnail of this live stream. If I find the shiny Cobalion while the game's inverted, I'll do that. I feel like that would be really funny. Like if I found the inverted shiny Cobalion, and whenever I make this video, I could make it inverted on the thumbnail. That would be very odd. People would be like, what the heck? Cobalion right now. Let's see. I don't think that's shiny. Unfortunately. Let me get one more check here. Yeah, no. Oh, you know what? We can use our shiny Alpha Lucario to check what the shiny Lucario / Riolu is gonna look like. Oh, it's like purple. Okay. So that, I guess that'll be the color of that. Very nice. Please, Cobalion, I need this. I mean, I doubt it's gonna appear tonight. I mean, maybe it will. Who knows? Maybe we got the luck. My mom's kinda homeless. Wait, this is kind of W optimizing right now. Yeah, I can. Someone really wants me to find shiny inverted Cobalion. Oh, dude, the Aggron up there looks sick. Let me go check them. I doubt that's shiny. But we'll go check. Actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna make it there. Yeah, uh-oh. Oh. It wasn't shiny. I didn't think it was anyway, but better safe than sorry. You were really close to running out of time. Yeah, I had like 3 calories left. Classic. Oh, Cobalion. I know you want to be shiny. Or not. Unlucky. I wonder what the last legendary we'll get's gonna be. Odds are it's gonna be one of the Lati twins. It's either Latios or Latias, but I don't know, maybe it'll be Virizion. Never know how to pronounce that thing's name. Alright, let's see. No, you're not shiny. I'm debating maybe looking for a new Cobalion portal, just because I kind of fucked this one up by accidentally killing all the Riolu and Lucario, but I think I'll just ride this out, because that's gonna be so much grinding for like no reason really. Because it took so long to just get this one portal. I had to do the 25,000 point grind, like more than 20 times to try to get this portal. So yeah, I think I'm better off just keeping it. How isn't Hoopa fat from eating so many calorie-filled donuts? W metabolism, I don't know. Hoopa just built like that. Oh no, you know what? You know what it is? Hoopa probably has, like, the ability to summon, like, the rings inside itself. So before it can, like, digest the food, Hoopa just, like, uses a portal to teleport the food, like, into some empty pocket of space or something. Some other dimension. Boom. These donuts go by way too fast, man. It's like I like zone out for like a minute, and then the next thing I know, I'm already down to like 300 calories. Crazy. Alright. What do we got this time? I was surprised we found 2 shinies last stream. I think we did, right? Yeah, because we got the shiny Alpha Lucario, like, really early on. Then later in the stream, we found the shiny Riolu. We failed the 1 and 2. Unfortunately. Because I'm pretty sure the Lairon and Aggron aren't in range. Or no, they are in range, but I never go out of their range, like their spawn area, so they don't get reset, I don't think. So the only 2 things getting reset are the Riolu / Lucario spawn and the Cobalion. Shit, I forgot there was a hockey game on tonight that I wanted to watch. It's actually on in like 10 minutes. Low key, I might pull it up on my monitor and watch it while I'm shiny hunting here on stream. A very intelligent decision. I'm using all my brain power. Might as well, right? Because the Canucks suck, I'm a Tampa Bay Lightning fan. They're in the playoffs a lot. So I gotta watch them. Though they're playing the Montreal Canadiens, bro. The Canadians. Okay, let's see here. Do we got ourselves a shiny Cobalion? Nope. You Canadians love hockey, don't you? What do you mean by that, Felipe? What do you mean by that? What's wrong with loving hockey? It's a great sport. Plus, we're like really good at it. Well, not really, actually. I mean nothing by that? Yeah, I'm sure you do. Sure you do. Uh-huh. You keep telling yourself that. God, I've been slacking chat, I'm not gonna lie. I've been meaning to finish Metroid Prime 4 for a while. I think the last time I played it actually was like February. It's been a minute. Maybe like early March I played it, but I really want to get it finished. You know, Felipe, I'm hashtag Tomodachi Life, living the dream. You know? Speaking of, I've seen like the customization in Tomodachi Life. It's actually some of the best customization in a game I've ever seen. It's genuinely incredible. Like with the variety of pets you can make, the hairstyles you can give your character, like it's crazy. There's so much variety. I am kind of tempted to play it, though. Again, I'm not gonna buy it anytime soon. I'll probably just wait like another month. My birthday is actually a month from today, so maybe I'll get it for my birthday. You can draw the faces on the Tomodachi. Yeah, I saw that too. Like, I've been seeing a bunch of clips of people, like, making their pets, like, Pokemon. It's insane. I'm glad the game's good, because a lot of people were hyped for it. Not just people that I know. I didn't know Tomodachi Life was, like, super big. Because, like, genuinely, I'd never even heard of it until I stumbled upon this one song from the soundtrack that I have on the playlist, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. But before I do that, I need to finish Metroid Prime. I gotta finish it. I forget how far into the game I am. I think I'm over halfway done. I don't have the demo. I should have gotten it. Should have gotten the demo. But I didn't really have much time to play it, unfortunately. Even if I did get it. want to make my Roblox character on it? You probably can. I'll probably try to recreate Slizzcore, a Slizzcore avatar. Why is everything inverted? I'm doing the lobotomy challenge. Also, welcome in, Voigert. But actually, if I'm being serious, I was gonna do this for an hour, and then we'll switch back to regular colors. So we got like 4 minutes. I've seen a person make a fake, or make a Oddish from Pokemon on YouTube Shorts. Yeah, I saw someone make a Cyndaquil, Piplup. Someone like recreated Dawn, like from the Pokemon anime, and then they gave her a Piplup. Fuck it, I'm inverting colors too until the challenge is over. I mean, there's only like a few minutes left. You don't have to. But yeah, I feel very, very lobotomized now. I was really hoping we would get a shiny Cobalion while doing this, so we could name it Lobotomite. That would have been a very funny name, but it doesn't look like it's going to be happening, unfortunately. Unless it happens now, come on. No. It's okay.
Well, we let him try it over and over again. This trip through May. And the more often he tries it, the quicker he makes the right turn. Gets to know his way around.
Oh, red taxi. I got cheese on the trap looking at me. Red taxi. I got cheese on the trap looking at me. Yeah, the pesticide to the side won't fool me. I'm smarter than the average rat you see. Arise from the sewer, I'm finally free. And man, I'll be walking down Cheesy Street. Yeah.
Alright. This will be the last check. I don't think that's shiny. No. Sigh. Okay. Well, we will change... No, we'll actually do one more. We'll do one more. Why not? One more reset of inverted colors. What is up with the colors, bro? We're doing the hashtag lobotomy challenge. Also, what is up with Dingbat? Welcome in. Do you have to beat the DLC to hunt the Swords of Justice and Eon Twins? Yes. You have to beat like the main part of it, like with Darkrai, and then I think you also have to do like the Rayquaza stuff as well. Did you buy Tomodachi Life? No. Though, I think I am gonna get it. But I just don't want to spend any of my actual money on it since my birthday's coming up, so I'm probably just gonna ask for it then. So you'll get Tomodachi Gaming in like a month. Plus, I just don't got the time to play it right now, truthfully. Like, considering it, I'm not sure. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I just don't got the time right now because I'm still in college. So even if I did buy it now, I probably would barely play it. Though I'm still going to be taking college classes over the summer, so like, I'm still going to be busy, I guess. But like, significantly less busy. Hopefully, anyway. So I think before I get it, I was mentioning this earlier. I think before I get it, I'm definitely gonna need to beat Metroid Prime 4. I've been meaning to finish that game for a while now. Alright, last lobotomy check. That is not a lobotomy Cobalion, I don't think. No. Alright, let me see if I can remember how to undo this. Yes. Beautiful. God, now it looks so weird looking at it normally. Played some of the demo, but I don't want it badly and not be able to get it. So I stopped midway. Fair. Yeah, I probably should have played the demo. I don't know if it's out still. I didn't have time. Do you remember what the Mega Evolution you have to fight in the hotel? Because I'm playing through the DLC right now. In the hotel? In the hotel. I actually don't know. It's not Tatsugiri, I know that. Going blind, wish me luck. Good luck. Maybe it's Absol Z. Forget where that one was. Or it could have been Staraptor, actually. Forgot about Staraptor. I don't know, I forget where a lot of them were at. Oh, it's Meowstick? Ooh. I'm gonna be real, you know what, I'm surprised I did not remember that. You're not shiny, are you? No. Okay. Death Knight post the death of Redacted is just as good, if not better. Oh. Who? What? Sorry, I got a Death Note. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking. I don't know. I've heard quite the opposite personally, but to each their own, right? Sorry, I had to pull up the stream. The reason people don't like it is because they can't handle slight change. I don't know about that. I think it's kind of valid why people don't like it as much after. Because, you know, L was kind of the main antagonist. Well, not antagonist, but he was the main force going against Light, as far as I'm aware. So once he died, it became like a lot less interesting, but then they brought in like another guy to replace him, and a lot of people just don't like that character nearly as much. The main one is lamer, but I love Mellow. He was a criminal. Yes. I don't know why I thought that was shiny. I think my brain is just trying to trick me into thinking I'm allowed to have nice things. You know, classic. We'll find shiny Cobalion eventually, but that day will not be today, probably. You know what? No, maybe I need to have some optimism. Hold the phone, because I'm always saying, you know, oh, we're never going to get the shiny today. It's not going to happen. But maybe I need to, like, change my perspective. Pipe splish, you know what I mean? I am going to find the shiny today. I hear if you go on the menu and press X 5 times, it plays a weird sound. Okay, pal. Bro's trying to get me to claim the shiny charm. Not gonna happen. What's a shiny charm? Good question. I have no idea. Shiny charm? Never heard of her. God, I would not wish anyone... Well, you know what? I'm not gonna act like this is too bad. This is far from, like, the worst shiny hunt I've ever done. But I like playing without the shiny charm. Especially in these more recent games, because I just think shinies are so easy to get now. Though, sometimes that comes with the caveat that I'm gonna have a ridiculous phase where I go like 24,000 encounters without finding a shiny. You know, Cryogonal. God, Cryogonal was evil. The shiny charm is literally bad luck. I claimed mine last night and I've yet to find one thing. GG. Hey, you'll get some stuff eventually. Oh, we got a Alpha Lucario there. Lovely. Is the Squirtle hunt dead? No, so the only reason I didn't do the Squirtle hunt last week was because my internet was tweaking out the day I was gonna do it, so I wasn't able to. Though I do the legendary hunt in ZA on Tuesdays and the Squirtle hunt on Thursdays. That's kind of my schedule. So as long as my internet doesn't crap out on me again, I should be doing a Squirtle hunt again on Thursday. But yeah, I just wasn't able to last week. Yo, it's Slizzy. Yes. What is up, Dusky? Welcome in. You missed the lobotomy challenge. Word on the street, Survivor 52 is Blood vs. Water 3, but allegedly the source is somewhat unreliable. I saw that leak, and there were multiple people on that list that came out and debunked it, so maybe that is what it is, but that's not the cast. Dang, that's my favorite part, yeah. Basically, I just inverted the colors of the stream. So we were just doing some inverted shiny hunting. Well, I didn't hear that. Yeah, Abby Maria herself, who was on the list, came out and said that the person who is listed as her partner isn't even her boyfriend. My dumbass EV trained using the speed stat, and I see others running max HP, so I think I fucked up my stats. For what? What Pokemon? Or just like all of your Pokemon? Usually for EV training, I just do whatever stats like the Pokemon that I'm using like has that are high, like naturally. I'm like the one person who doesn't like her. I don't even think she's entertaining. She just annoys me, not in an entertaining way. I didn't like her in her first season that she was on. Oh, what season was that? Philippines? Yeah, the one that Denise and Malcolm were on. Though I was fine with her on second chance, I think. Yeah. All of them. Now my Frostlass. Sorry, I got this like stupid like heart icon on mobile on the chat, and it like blocks the message. My Frostlass has like 400 speed when it doesn't need to be that high if I'm going to die to a flamethrower anyway. Yeah. I hate her in Cambodia, specifically the whole bracelet saga is so dumb. Oh, is that where, like, you know, I think I remember that. And yeah, you know what, I kind of agree, that was dumb. But aside from that, I thought she was fine that season. Are you shiny? No, of course not, why would you be? Mega Frostlass is the bane of my existence. Have you been playing Champions? Because I know it's in Champions, so I'm assuming that's what you're mentioning when you say that. No, the dingbat, that was so stupid. Poor PG waited like, oh god, how many seasons had it been since she last played? It was so long. And then Abby was accusing her of stealing her bracelet, and then she got voted out. That was so dumb. Everyone is hyping up Mega Floette, even though it dies in a single hit to a bullet punch from my Scizor. You found the Mega Floette counter. Wait, is Scizor gonna have competitive viability? Hold the phone. I might have to get in the game. My boy Scizor has competitive viability. Because he keeps Mega Floette off the field. Forgot about Mega Frostlass. I wouldn't say it's forgettable, but it just, yeah, it kind of like doesn't have a Mega vibe. I don't know. It definitely, like, there's rumors that it was a scrapped Gigantamax form. I definitely kind of agree. It does give that vibe. Frostlass is, in my opinion, the best meta. That's crazy, an Ice type having like genuine competitive viability. I've been using one of my sand teams to counter Floette with Bullet Punch and Lunge to deal with all the dark types. Are there a lot of dark types in the meta? I feel like that's usually not a type, aside from like Incineroar. That's super good. But, fair enough. Thoughts on who wins 50? Dude, I hate to say it. I really don't want this person to win. I think it's gonna be Aubrey. They keep giving her, like, this underdog edit sort of thing. I was thinking maybe it would be Rizzo, but I don't know. It's gonna be one of those two, I think, though, Aubrey or Rizzo. Bug Steel is just a really good type. Yeah. I know, like, the only weakness you have is fire. And you resist a lot of things. I don't use Mega Scizor though, I just run Sash. Oh, I gotcha. Hey, you know what? That's the way I like it. Regular Scizor, better than Mega Scizor. My ZA team has some of my favorite Pokemon on it, but unfortunately I'm a dumbass and like Pokemon weak to fire. GG. Yeah, I was gonna put Scizor on my original ZA team because you know that's my boy. Scizor's my favorite guy, but I left it off because of the specimen that is Bois the Heracross, the legend. My team was pretty accurate to what I was gonna have, like, before I started the game. Though my team right now is nowhere near what that was, because I'm using a bunch of, like, DLC Pokemon. And by a bunch, I mean, like, 2. Yeah. I'm so scared that it's her. I need Coach to come back from the edge, which has been hidden from us, and wins his way back and votes her out, dude. If only. When are you going to end? I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling in like a half hour. I did kind of want to end a little early tonight just because I wanted to start editing my next video, but I mean, if I'm feeling up to it, I'll go a little bit longer. I don't mind. I use Mega Aerodactyl. You might be the one no, you know what? There's a few Mega Aerodactyl fans, though I'm not one of them. When I do my video for, like, all the Mega Pokemon that I shiny hunted, like the Alpha Megas that I got, like, a few months ago, I'm gonna do a tier list of all the Mega Evolutions in Legends ZA. I already know who's gonna be at the bottom. Mega Excadrill, be gone. Oh, that thing is chopped. I've got Lucario, Frostlass, and Scizor on my team, all shiny by the way. Yo, congrats. So I cannot play online because of everyone running Charizard. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I completely forgot to get any of the Mega Stones for the Hoenn starters. Or Baxcalibur, for that matter. Dude. Are those still available? Probably, right? I'm gonna have to get those. Mega Charizard and Mega Scovillain are so annoying. I didn't think Mega Scovillain was gonna be that good. I heard a lot of people saying it was gonna be bad, though I think there's like this one, like at least in Champions, there's this one strat you can run with it. I forget the exact details of it. But hey, you know what? Fair enough. Bro, both the Charizards are terrorizing competitive. GG. I'm also scared Ozzy wins. I like him as a player, but from what I've seen outside of the game, I don't agree with some of the stuff he's done. Yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't mind an Ozzy win, honestly. He's really surprised me. Like, earlier in the season, I thought he was, like, falling into his same issues he's had in the past. But he's honestly really turned it around. But I don't think he's gonna win. He's gonna be someone who gets cut at, like, the final 6 or something, probably. Because he's gonna be too much of a challenge threat. People are gonna need to get rid of him. It's the fastest Tailwind user in the game and can use Rock Slide. Mega Aerodactyl. Boom. The one time Aerodactyl has been competitively viable, probably. Scovillion's ability burns anything that damages it, and if you max out its defenses, it can survive some super effective hits. Damn. No, I saw this. I don't know what the strat, like what Pokemon you pair it with, but I don't know if it's the ability it gets or if it's a move, but it's like Spicy Extract. You can use that in VGC format, like doubles. You can pair it with like a specific Pokemon, and then that does something crazy. I don't know. Think that what? Bro. Ozzy out here being a freak. Sheesh. Mega Holucha Entertainment is my favorite strat because of how funny it is. I thought Mega Holucha was buns. That's what I heard. I have not played Champions at all, I'll be honest. I don't really plan on playing it either. I don't know. I don't really like doubles as a format. And that's the only format in Champions, so yeah. That was a deal breaker for me. Should have had Malcolm instead of Ozzy. I think we've seen enough of Ozzy. Yeah, I definitely would have rather had Malcolm. For sure. There's a singles format? I thought there wasn't. You can play singles still, but it's really shit since you can only use 3 mons. Oh. Yeah, that is pretty shit. Bro, I was getting clickbaited then. There were so many people saying that there was no like 6v6. Oh, you know what? That's what it is. There's no 6v6. I thought that just meant there was no singles. I think that was more of a me issue. I thought that's just how singles worked. I mean, like, yeah. But when you're fighting people like one-on-one, you're usually gonna want like a 6v6 style thing. Because that's kind of, I feel like that's kind of how Pokemon's intended to be played. I mean, not that you can't play like doubles, but it's, you know, that's how it started out, like 6v6. Like there were no doubles in the first Red and Blue, you know. Which, that's kind of why it's always confused me. Why singles isn't like the format used at like the big tournaments and stuff, but I don't know, there's probably a reason for it. Doubles is definitely like more complex. But I don't know, I always kind of felt like there should be maybe like a singles side of things too, but whatever. I don't play competitive anyway, so I don't really care. Dude, how does this timer get so low? I was saying this earlier, I'll look away for like a second, or not a second, but like, I just won't look at it for a little bit, and then boom, it's already so low. Jeez Louise. Did you see the new Splatoon game is only $50 digitally? Yeah, Dog Socks told me about that. It's crazy. Is the game like... I mean, what's the word? Is it like a small game? Because I didn't even know there was a new Splatoon coming out. Not that I play Splatoon, but I feel like that's probably like one of the bigger Nintendo titles that they've had in recent years anyway. Did Mackles die? Where has he been? Why? I mean he's not dead. he was at the Silk Song stream. He kind of just shows up when he feels like it, which is fine. It's a single player survival game, I believe. Interesting. It has to be a small game. If Nintendo's pricing it at $50, I mean, you'd think, but bro, that didn't stop Nintendo from putting the $60 price tag on Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl when it was pretty much just like a 1-to-1 copy of Diamond and Pearl with the addition of like the Grand Underground, I guess. But that's good though. That's good that they made it 50 digitally. Is it still like $60 physical? Oh my god, dude, this is what I'm saying. The timer's already at 300. What? It looks better graphically than the third one? Damn. If they're underpricing it, it's got to be small because they've literally never done it before. Yeah. Hey, I mean, any sort of discount for digital is better in my opinion. So... I doubt Pokemon will ever do that, though, unfortunately. Well, speaking of Pokemon, I saw this really awful, like, terrible AI leak that someone made for Winds and Waves. It was this, like, terrible AI-generated trailer where it, like, showcased the Gekwa evolutions. It was so bad. And there were people in the comments believing it. Like they turned Gekwa into a ice dragon thing. But it doesn't even look like a dragon. It literally just keeps Gekwa's head and then like puts it on a dragon body. And then gives it like a unicorn horn for some reason. Genuinely one of the worst creations. I mean, you can't even call it a creation. It's just AI generated. I thought the new CEO said she wanted to make digital games more affordable. Oh, really? You know what? Honestly, W new CEO for saying that. Because, I mean, truthfully, that should be how it is, right? Like, there's no reason for digital to be the same price as physical. Because with physical, you're getting the case and you're getting the physical cartridge. While digital, you're like downloading the content remotely. Like, that shouldn't be the same price. Now, personally, I would still pay for the physical copy of games anyway, just because I like doing that. But, I mean, now I think there's like more incentive for people to get digital games without them having to do like the game keycard BS. Mega Gekwa. That's basically what it was. It looked so bad. They made like a middle stage for it too, and I kid you not, it was basically just Gekwa with a giant horn. Giant unicorn horn. That's all that changed. It was like an ice horn thing. So bad. Dude, what the fuck happened? Oh, I took my eyes off my screen because I have like a bowl of fruit here that I'm trying to eat while I'm streaming. So I was trying to pick something up from the bowl. So I wasn't looking at the monitor, and I did like a 360 somehow. Let me try this again. There we go. How did you feel about the Chainsaw Man ending? I hated it. Oh my god. So, no spoilers for it in the chat, just because it's not in the anime yet. And I know there's people. I know like Felipe said he was watching the anime for it, so don't spoil it. But yeah, I hated the ending of the manga. I was reading it weekly ever since like 2023, pretty much. And dude, that ending felt so bad. I don't know, like, there were parts of it I didn't hate in like a vacuum, I guess. But like, as a whole, I don't know, like, if you're someone who watches Chainsaw Man or like wants to get into it, genuinely, I would only watch up until the end of part 1. Just don't even bother with part 2. That's my opinion. Part 1 hasn't finished in the anime yet. But yeah, no spoilers for it. I like the part where Chainsaw Man said, "It's chainsaw time," and chainsawed all over the place. That's like the biggest spoiler of all time right there. Fujimoto just wanted to be done with it, but so much was unresolved. That's what it felt like, yeah. Part 2 was very good until the last 10-ish chapters, which was just non-stop fight, then the incident. Yeah, like, I don't know, part 2, maybe it was just because I was reading it weekly, but it just felt like I could barely keep up with what was going on, even though I was reading it weekly. Like, it just felt like random shit was happening. And the plot wasn't really moving at all. I'd have to like reread it again to get like a better understanding, but I mean, I probably won't. All shonen these days either start off peak and end bad, or vice versa. Recently, there's been very few good endings to manga, like the popular shonen series. Like another one that I wasn't like super high on this one, though. I read it a little bit in like 2024, and then I kind of like kept up with it a little bit. But Kaiju number 8, that was another one that ended last year. And the ending was just like really mid. What else has ended? Oh, the Jujutsu Kaisen ending. I won't spoil that either, but oof. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. Let me get another piece of fruit here. Find a shiny or something? I'm trying. No, Dusky, legitimately, I have a list of songs to add, though I just have not gotten around to doing it. Because I'm lazy. I finished Full Metal Alchemist recently. It has such a good ending. And then, other than, oh, I see, yeah. I thought you said AI. I'm like, what? But no, I get it. I haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist. I kind of want to, but at the same time, I have like a really like negative opinion of that show just because on the biggest like anime rating website, My Anime List, the fans of that series like boosted that, like, I don't know, they would always like downvote any series that came close to like surpassing its highest score, because for a while it was like the number one rated anime on My Anime List, and whenever something was passing it or close to passing it, they would just review bomb it. Though I think Frieren passed it and has stayed past it. But yeah, there were a few shows over the years that passed it. I remember Bleach, actually. Bleach 1000 Year Blood War. When it came back, it actually was above Full Metal Alchemist for like a month or two. I'm pretty sure. It was like the longest a show had stayed above it, but eventually it dropped below. It's probably like 3 people with bots, realistically. You're not wrong. But yeah, if I do watch it, I'll watch Brotherhood, because yeah, I heard like the original's not very good. So Brotherhood's the one you gotta watch. Yeah, Attack on Titan. Watch Avatar. Yeah, low-key, watch Avatar The Last Airbender. That's basically an anime. Oh, god damn it. Dude, the Canadians fucking scored. No. Oh my god, bro. If you really think about it, Avatar The Last Airbender is kind of like a gateway anime. It's probably like the cartoon that's closest to being an anime. Like in terms of like, I guess, style. Like it could low-key pass off as like a 2000 shonen anime. The best pro tag is low-key Laios from Delicious Intelligence. Bro, what? I forgot about that show. I wonder when they're gonna make season 2 of that. I've been waiting. Invincible's on track to be a gateway anime for teenage boys. Oh god. Invincible. Avatar's a lot more kid-friendly than most anime. Avatar does have some pretty dark moments, though. Like, you got like... You know, that's a spoiler, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Got some creepy shit in there, though. Invincible low-key. I don't know, man. I know I've said this a couple times. I have not really liked this current season that much. This current season of Invincible. I like Invincible a lot more when it focuses on its characters, I think. Because this season they haven't really done that too much. It's more so been focusing on like fighting and, you know, the overarching plot. The problem is I know everyone says this, but the animation just isn't that good. So the fighting scenes, for me at least, is just like so boring. Its writing for characters is so ass. I wouldn't say that. I think some of the characters have like really good writing. Like, Debbie, I think she's really good. Rex was really good. Cecil, I like a lot. Mark's good. Eve was good, though I don't really like her now. Omni-Man's still interesting, like... Alan, yeah. Low-key forgot about Alan. Even though he's been like a prominent figure in the show. I really shouldn't have put that bit about saving budget in the second season. Yeah, what budget? They're putting all the budget basically into like celebrity voice actors. What about Shapesmith? I don't really give a shit about him, to be honest. Like he's had some funny moments, I guess, but he's not like an important enough character. Post season 2 Mark is literally the most basic protagonist of all time. Most obvious struggles, most obvious conflicts, most obvious solutions. I don't disagree that his writing has kind of declined. I don't disagree. Though I think part of that, this might be a hot take, has to do with him and Eve. Because I don't know what it is. That relationship just does not work at all, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I might get flamed for this. I think him and Amber were better. Like, Amber sucked in season 1, but in season 2 she kind of like came around. But then like they eventually broke up because Amber just was like scared. But I don't know, man. That's my hot take of the day, I guess. All even Mark do is have talk on rooftops. Not an original thing I noticed, but once someone pointed it out, it's hard to unsee. No, it's really true. I think her getting mad about him saving the world is still stupid. Yeah. No, like, I agree with that. Like, people who hate Amber are valid. Like, season 1 Amber is not good. But I liked her in season 2. Honestly, I don't know, like, it's whatever. But no, I think since Eve and Mark got together, both of them have kind of declined as characters, especially Eve. Mark's been fine because he's like the main character, so he's like, you know, he's the draw of the show. Cecil screwed when Mark gets me. That was so dumb. That was so dumb, man. I couldn't believe they let Conquest survive the events of season 3. Then they brought him back just to have him die again. Like, come on, man. Fake out with him is still the funniest joke in the show. Oh, I was almost certain they were gonna bring him back again. I'm still not completely sold that he's actually, you know, kicked the bucket, but just because they like barely kill off anyone in the show. Nolan's writing is praised, yet it's so predictable. And like, hey guys, I'm good now. What I did was bad, and everyone started clapping. I mean, the problem is, it's like, what, like, with that situation, like, what else can you really do, you know? Like, he's trying to redeem himself, and, you know, everyone's pissed at him. But, like, there's not really another, like, natural direction you can take that arc. I love Conquest, even though I never watched them in school before. Yeah. Also, this might be a hot take. Though, you know what, I've seen a lot of people say this, so it's not really a hot take. I do not like Thrag's voice. Like, I was trying to let the guy cook. The voice actor, I think it's Lee Pace, right? I think he was in like the Game of Thrones trilogy. I was trying to let him cook, but honestly, man, like his normal speaking voice is fine, but when he has to show like any sort of emotion, he just sounds like a child. Like, he acts like one at least. It's, I don't know. It's unfortunate that Invincible's probably going to peak in season 1. The first season is so good, and each subsequent season gets slightly worse. Season 3 is 100 times. Yeah, season 3 is better than season 2, I'll give you that. But yeah, season 1's the best one. For sure. I hate whoever leaked the Avatar movie. Oh, that guy's dead. They got him. Or if they haven't got him, they're gonna get him. Because I know they're doing investigation on the whole thing. But that was crazy, man. I feel so bad for everyone who worked on that movie. Because the animation from like the clips I've seen genuinely looks incredible. Not only did they have their film taken out of theaters by Paramount, they also had it leaked in its entirety online before it even comes to streaming. So not only did the company that had the rights fuck them over, the fans fucked them over. Nothing will ever top that final episode in the entire series, without a doubt. What, for Avatar? I kind of forget what happens at the end, but I won't say it. I think I like vividly remember. It's been a while since I watched it. I watched it back in like 2021. I had study hall in high school. And I would just watch Avatar there. No, Invincible Season 1's last episode? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. That's the best episode in the show, easily. It will not be topped. Did you not get bullied for watching what's basically an anime in high school? I'm a high schooler and I think I would be crucified if I do it. I mean, like, I watched it, like, by myself. So, like, on my phone. So no one really knew. Plus, I didn't really give a shit. I was in my senior year. If you like a show that isn't Dexter or Breaking Bad, you get laughed at. Jesse. God, I gotta watch Dexter. I've never seen it. Though I know a bunch of memes from it. Invincible is insanely popular in my school, even with the jocks. Yeah, Invincible is like probably the biggest cartoon right now. It could be so much better though. Like I've been seeing all the episodes getting like 9.9s out of 10 on like IGN. I'm like, bro, what? Come on, man. Like, it's not that good. Like, the animation alone drops it down to an 8 at max. Come on. No, Invincible is definitely mainstream. Well, okay, maybe I guess not mainstream, but like it's kind of close. I think if it had better animation, I know I keep saying that, but like seriously, if it had better animation, I think it would be mainstream. Imagine all the poor kids who saw Invincible way too early because their parents think animated equals kid-friendly. Yeah, true. I need to watch Breaking Bad. Yeah, Breaking Bad's an amazing show. So good. I think I watched Breaking Bad, like... I watched it in high school. But... yeah, I forget when. Maybe when I was, like, in my junior year? I don't know. Yeah, Breaking Bad. Peak. Then I watched Better Call Saul. Also peak. Both of those shows have really good endings. Which is insane. Credit to Vince Gilligan. And all the writers that worked on those shows. Felipe, I know it used to be, though I don't know if it was I don't know if it is anymore. I think they might have taken it off, but you can check if you have it, because that's what I watched it on. But I remember seeing a couple years ago that they were taking it off, or like planning to. I don't know what it would be on now. Maybe like, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. It's still on Netflix, so there you go. Breaking Bad. And I think Better Call Saul's on there too. What's up, Mackles? How's it going, dude? Oh my god. No shinies yet. But we're gonna find one right now. Who's with me, guys? Come on. My illness has increased? Dude, what does that mean? What do you mean it increased? Pardon? I was cooked on Silk Song Saturday, but I'm chill now. That was like an allergy thing, though. Started as a sore throat, and now it's full-blown sick, like I'm dying. Dying over here. Damn. Got the Mongolian snake flu. Was bound to happen eventually, unfortunately. The Mongolian snake flu. On the bright side, I got Cube Championships this weekend. Yo. I haven't played in Cube in a minute. Maybe I'll come back. I'll make my grand return. But I'm gonna be super chopped. I've been practicing parkour, I guess, but I'm gonna be really rusty at PvP. That's kind of like what you're meant to be good at. I don't think they're hosting another till June. Hey, that works for me. That is fine by me. Actually, no, it's not, because, dude, Safari Week is probably going to be in June. Fuck. Dude. Safari Week. Shit. Yo, Mackles, are you gonna do Safari Week this year? You could low-key get Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green on your Nintendo Switch, and you could play through it until you get to the Safari Zone, and then you could hop on. It's like a great idea, you know? Oh, dude, what am I doing? This is not Squirtle. I know, my bad. Okay, that wasn't shiny anyway. I didn't even realize the timer was that low. I think if I participated in Safari Week, that would go against some of my moral values as a human being. But you're not a human being. You're a fucking scarecrow. Look, as Widifin, I'm trying. This can be Squirtle if you want it to. How long do you think you're gonna do this for? How long have I been going? Like, a little over 2 hours. I do want to end stream a little early tonight, so... I don't know, we'll probably do like a few more resets here. I was hoping we would find like one shiny at the very least, but... I'm starting to think that's not gonna happen. Which I guess I shouldn't be surprised, like... There were multiple Terrakion streams where I didn't find a singular shiny either, so... I guess it is what it is. Womp womp. It's Safari Week is the time where I pretend I'm ever getting a shiny on my good old Ruby save, which has long since had its battery deceased, which technically means I could min it, but that boring. Come on. Did your group members ever contribute to that one assignment you had? Let me think. Dude, I genuinely think, right? They didn't even, like, do anything. Because I remember we needed to, like, make changes to our project. Well, I don't know if we needed to, but, like, you know, it was advised that we do so, but no one in the group really wanted to. And I really didn't feel like doing everything by myself, so I'm like, you know what? Whatever, man. So we just like wrote a report and then turned it in with like minimal changes made. It was like me and this one other guy who mainly worked on it. The other 3 people did nothing, but like I give the one person a pass because they were like dead. They had like a surgery done. So, how much longer are you going for it? Man, I just answered that question. You know, maybe I should bring back the lobotomy gaming. The lobotomy challenge. For the last 20 minutes of stream, we will be doing the lobotomy challenge. No, I'm kidding. I think actually if I did the lobotomy challenge right now, I'd actually get lobotomized. Because I have all my lights off in my room, so if like I see all the inverted colors, I'm actually gonna go blind. Also, my voice just fucking died there. I don't know if you could tell. I sounded like a crippling chain smoker. You should? No. I'm good. I'm hoping I can lock in for Safari Week this year. I was able to last year, though it really depends usually when it starts because I have summer classes and stuff. So usually the later the better. Oh, June's gonna be a crazy month now that I think about it, because you're gonna have Safari Week probably. You're gonna have the Amazing Digital Circus final episode. You're gonna have Bleach in the movie theaters. That's gonna be insane. I gotta find out when tickets for that drop, because I really want to go see that. Like the Digital Circus thing, I don't know if I'm gonna go see, but like Bleach in the movie theater, yeah, I'm gonna be there day fucking 1. Come on. So yeah, June's gonna be insane. Yo, what's up, Podak? Welcome in. God, I think this Cobalion is just like allergic to being shiny. I think that's my headcanon, unfortunately. Or maybe I'm allergic to finding shinies today. Could be. You never know. I've been trying to eat this fruit that I've had this whole stream. I've barely been making progress on it this whole time. Stream ends when I finish my bowl of fruit. I got VIP and Bite by Night. Nice. I've been playing this game on Roblox recently called Zoo or Oof, I think. It's this really shitty game where like there's a I guess like a sniper guy who has like a tranq gun, and then the rest of the people turn into like zoo animals. And you have to hide around the map and avoid getting tranked by the hunter. Are you back in your Roblox era for Zoo or Oof? I don't know. That I kind of just play it when I'm bored. And I don't even play it for a long amount of time. I just kind of play it for like maybe like a couple rounds. I don't know. That's my meta. When I'm bored, I either play like Minecraft parkour or Zoo or Oof. Actually, I was playing it the other day for a little bit, and there was this hacker. And I like killed him, and then he like clipped into the map, I guess. And he was like showing me where everyone was. So then I won the round. And then a bunch of people, like this one person got mad and thought we were teaming. And I'm like, dude, I don't even know who this guy was. Okay. I don't even know this dude. It's kind of funny. Oh my god, comedian of the year in the chat. Have you played Roblox Knockout? Is that the game where you're the penguins on the ice and you gotta like move your guy to like knock off all the other penguins? I've seen clips of that, but I haven't played it. I don't know what I'll do after stream. I want to edit, but well, actually, I'll have to start working on the script first, and then I'm gonna download DaVinci Resolve for my editing software. I'm replacing Sony Vegas. Vegas 15. I'm done. I'm moving on. The starter video is the last video that will come out of Vegas 15. Unless DaVinci Resolve just doesn't work. What are you moving to? DaVinci Resolve. I've just heard it's like really good. The reason I'm moving on from my editing software is because it's so old and it's like not even a full version of Sony Vegas. There's just like a lot of features that like there's a lot of limitations. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I'm editing the Cube update video tonight. Yo. Holy shit. We're cubing it. Oh, there's a fight. Get his ass! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. I'm watching the Lightning and the Canadians right now. They just had a fight. Beautiful. That was so sad. It took one punch and the guy ended up on the ground. And then he tried to get back up. Dude, he fucking hit him right in the face. Oh shoot. I told Amy about the time you told me you were thinking about retiring and she had an extreme reaction. AKA, she does not want you to retire. Dang. I mean, I don't know if I would retire necessarily, but it's just like, I don't know, I just don't have as much time as I wish I did to like play in them and like practice and stuff. Don't retire. Yes, guys, at the age of 21, I'm hanging up the cleats. Oh man, I've been working a long time, but I'm afraid it's time for me to, you know, I have a family to feed. I have a, you know, whatever. No, I'm not retiring from YouTube. I'm talking about like Minecraft, like tournaments and stuff, or events. So I like playing in them. So I don't think I'd actually know. Dude, what am I doing? I looked away from my screen again, and then I ended up running into a wall. Oh my god. Amy wants me in a cube in June, but after that, I'm probably gonna be benched for a while because I've played 10 times. Damn. But we gotta see the Mackles win. It's been so long. Actually, it's never happened. So you basically gotta win either like this Sunday or in June. Hopefully I can watch. I know I'm super busy on Saturday, so I definitely won't then, but Sunday I might be able to. Oh my goodness. Cobalion, please. You know what, I think instead of editing my video tonight, I have a shiny clip that I want to do. So I'm gonna do that. Just so I can get a feel for how DaVinci Resolve works. I still gotta install it. So I'll probably start on that. I'd watch like a video. So it was kind of confusing to me when I first got it. Well, have you ever used any editing softwares before then that are kind of similar? Because I feel like it might be kind of the same sort of style. Master. I mean, that's not really the same thing. But shout out Kind Master. There's a lot you can do in DaVinci Resolve, and I learn more about it every time I use it. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. Honestly, like, that's another reason I'm moving on from Vegas. Because it feels like, even though I've been editing shit in Vegas for years, guys. Years. I've had this fucking thing forever. Like, genuinely a decade. And I'm definitely not as good at editing as I wish I would be at this point. So, but that's mostly due to like a lot of the limitations the software has, that I have at least. Because it's not a full version of Vegas and it's outdated at this point. So. Alright, this will probably be the last one, I think. I only have like one piece of fruit left. Honestly, Mackles, you probably could. I'm sure like local universities have classes about that stuff. Okay, I finally finished my fruit bowl. Holy shit. I had that thing here the whole stream. Film classes might be good, because I think DaVinci Resolve is used for movies and stuff. I mean, you definitely could use it for them. Will we get a last minute shiny? I'm gonna be real, probably not. I've lost hope for the night. Devastating, I know. Pretty sure DaVinci Resolve was used in Iron Lung production. Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Markiplier. Alright, one last check here. No shinies there. And no shiny Cobalion. Alright, guys. Well, that is going to do it for tonight's stream. Ending a little bit early. But yeah, that's fine. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to like the stream, of course. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do that too. That would be pretty sick. But yeah, I will be streaming again on Thursday, barring any internet malfunctioning like last Thursday. But
that's going to be it for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.